Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello again. Okay. Welcome. We'll skip the introduction stuff because I'm late. Sorry about the wait. And welcome again. How are you guys? Sorry I am late. I had every time. Okay, maybe it's going to be an interesting reading tonight because on certain nights when I try to do readings, there is a really unusual amount of distraction right before I press the live button. Always. So, this should be an interesting reading. We shall see. I hope all is well. And I hope you guys are well and welcome. If you're new here and you've not been here before, you should subscribe so you don't miss anything. So I'm just going to start with the energy of the distraction. And we'll see what's here for the collective. And if you're new to the channel and you hear any weird noises in the background, it's a dog. Hello. Not sure where that comes from, but what I hear is guarded. Weird. Guarded her. Guarded, if could be feminine energy. Someone feeling guarded. Weird word, synthetic. And then the word failure. The word that next two words that come through is feminine entities. A feminine entity. Okay, so is there a guide or a guidess? Feminine energy. Starting business, new business. Perhaps not inquiring, but experiencing one of the first major lessons of the business. And the lesson could be guarding oneself. It's the energy of someone being guarded. Synthetic failure? I don't know. I ain't even gonna front. Those are the words that came through. I write them down. Synthetic failure. All right. Two, 5, and 7. So we can have a feminine. Learning those lessons. It's a little bit of a start over in the way you think about others. And definitely on some of that trust stuff. Tightening up the trust, shortening the trust tape, the measuring tape. I have no idea where this data goes, but I see cowboy and lasso. Cowboys. That's weird. What the fuck does that have to do with that? Anyways, what's going on with the collective? That is weird. Sorry, y'all. Okay. As I said, coming in, somebody you might have to say no to. Because they're crazy. They may have behaved crazy in the past. They may have played way too many toxic games. Yes, my nose is itching. Uh-oh. This is somebody's data. So, there is a lesson here, especially since we're talking about old data. This is, not sure why it needs to be repeated, but it's for, okay, it's for spine strength, spinal strength, or spinal tap. That's weird. Reminder of your strength. Okay. Okay, guys. So there's some old data coming back. Hello, beautiful soul. Hello, everyone. Hope you are well. So as I looked back down, I got a little bit frustrated. First my earplugs aren't staying in. Okay. So I get a little frustrated because it is old data. Oh, because they're a sleepwalker. And it's programming. But they must have something of interest. They must have something of interest to you guys, or better says. Again. So, guys, Gladys says, this must be the time of test for the planet in a variety of ways. If you've been paying attention to the world outside your door, the planet is going through a test of awareness. It's like, what's that game? People play with their cars in the movies. I mean, okay, I'm sure people did it in real life too. Where they're like racing at each other. And I guess whoever turns first loses or something. Is it chicken or something? Okay, I think I've sidetracked the data a little bit with that conversation. Guide says, yeah, you may have an oldie, but perhaps goodie in some areas returning. It is one who can bring distraction, so be aware of that. Lost furniture, it's coming back. Lost furniture. Now, this doesn't 100% feel like love. This also feels like somebody that you helped in the past. Financially, someone who benefited from knowing you. So things kind of spun out of control with that person, but be aware of the lesson coming back again. It may start off good, but then it falls back down, and then you remember why. Oh, yeah. Those of you who choose to engage financially, might waste your time having conversations about promises. This can be wanting to see the best in others, hoping for the best, hoping that this is the last lift, the last boost, the last, wow. Because you're going to, if you help, don't ask questions. Because you're going to want to know what happened to the last time you helped. What happened to the last time you were involved? You're going to want to know. You're going to be asking about past data and clarification. Don't disappoint yourself. Don't disappoint yourself. So if you choose to help, help because you want to help. Get involved because you want to get involved. Deal with the takeover of your time and energy because you know how it's going to end, and you just don't play yourself. I'm sure a lot of people would say, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, but part of life is apparently doing stuff we shouldn't be doing, I think. I think that's a part of it. Going from not having an art to having your art, knowing your path. So, be mindful of extra conversation that isn't necessary. Someone is coming your way looking for additions because they don't have anything. And they know you got it. You can help. You have connections, you have hookups. Hopefully you can just, not be bringing up old data. So change your opinion, change your view if you choose to get involved. Change the way you see, change the perception. Understand that, it'd be like someone coming over to borrow money and you're like, you never get paid back, right? So if you just feel that way for that person, give them the money. And don't expect anything in return. That way you're not bothered. One less stress. Or you can reject and protect yourself and avoid that altogether. That's an option too. It comes out here. I don't know, you could. You could move like you learned the lesson and remove that confusion. And you could tell somebody, oh God, what I heard is it's a very old song, something about get a job. It's like an old jukebox song. Oh my. Well, nonetheless, guys and goddesses, you are choosing to love self. Perhaps even some of you are loving self over others. And that's a necessary subtraction and the end. It does feel like skipping over a lesson for some of you. Whoever stated this was, you might just be skipping over a whole experience. Coming soon to a questionable friendship near you. An ex. I've had a conversation. Okay, so yeah, this could be an ex-lover partner. They may be running low on high levels of self-esteem. Be aware of being a rest stop for a narcissist or a greedy person, someone high charge ego. I think you guys are gonna skip this level. Oh, selfish options at the bottom of the deck. I think you guys realize that and remove your energy anyway. So another fabulous golf clap. Fabulous golf clap on that. I felt the need to do something. I heard finance. What's the message at this time for finance, for the collective? Just off the top here, some of you guys are going to have to separate from a group and work by your damn self. Like I said at the beginning, this new business start, you may have to pull your energy back from others. If you are starting a new business, be aware of people who come in wanting to help, but moving like whole partners. Like somebody taking your idea and molding it into their own. And I think you'll sense this. Somebody who has way too much opinion. I don't know if I like it very much. It's not for me to say anyway, but oh. It's almost like somebody who overthinks things, and you can kind of start to get a sense of why they're in the position they're in, or you start to really think deep. You start to see the word that came is folly. You start to see their errors in logic and in thinking. And then you want them to start. So yeah, you may have to pull back your energy. You will be illuminated with the weakness of another who swears they can help. They can help, all right. They can help you with a lesson. They can help bring some confusion. They can connect your name to some confusion. They can put you in the middle of some confusion. They may also be that's weird. I heard they may also be a natural born quitter. Okay. So guides and goddesses, remember that you have a gigantic, wonderful heart. So it needs a little bit of a barbed wire fence. Some of you already have your barbed wire fence. Maybe a little tweaking, a little cleaning, washing off the moss, making sure it's all sealed properly. Yes. Maybe a little new installation of some barbed wire at the top, little fresh stuff. Just being aware of that. What I'm sensing in this is like the energy of somebody who you would give access to your new business to. Like, okay, you're helping promote it, so here's a key and you can come in and blah, blah, blah. And instead of them just coming in to get flyers or something, they bring their friends at 4 in the morning and they do stuff. Feels like the energy of someone who specializes in taking advantage of your good nature. This is the energy of the cheater, the something about multiplicity. Like interacting with them is like interacting with 10 people at once or something. There's a cost associated. And it's love at first 3 months or so. And then it becomes games. And then you wonder, why did I do that? But then it's, uh-oh, I made that choice. Okay, so now what? What do I do now? Okay, gotta get control of this shit. How do I tell them now? How do I pull back my energy? How do I step away? Or can I make it right? And now it becomes this big old hassle, extra data. So just be aware. Having a gigantic heart that gets yourself into a little trouble because you give too much. It keeps coming back. So yeah, this will be, what's that, hindsight is 2020 kind of stuff. But it's hindsight you already had. So there's that. It's not old, it's not ancient, but it is old. So if you do choose to get it engaged, help someone, get involved with someone's comfort level. If you choose to assist someone's comfort, wow, is that generic enough? If you choose to assist someone's comfort levels, attach some strings. I mean, not in the worst way, but just like make sure, like, okay, here's the key, but I put it's got a lock on it, and only I can unlock it from my phone, so you can only go in on Sundays. Or I'll give you this money, but before I do that, why don't you show me the work you're supposed to be doing? Or for the business, show me the business. Okay, we'll sign this. And then I get that if you don't do this. If desired, protect yourself. I think that's, if you choose to assist the comfort of a friend, a friendly aliens. Yeah, it's your choice. So if it doesn't work, don't be mad. If this is about money or things of value that you expect to be returned, I'm going to repeat it again. Do it because you want to do it, not because you expect the return. I'm done with that. Don't hassle yourself, okay? The situation will be dealt with a lot easier if this is love or lust coming in, or some old love seat furniture data. You know what it's gonna be. You know it's furniture. This must be getting closer and closer to one of y'all. Yeah. So understand that it's a little bit of a step backwards. It is. It's not a leap. It's not a fall. It's a step backwards. But it's one step because if you don't put your energy in there, you don't put any expectation in there, then no harm, no foul. I guess maybe not. Okay. If this is sensual matters, I don't think you're gonna be that amused. I don't think you're going to be that amused. I'm sorry, I just don't. I know the passion is mentally there. And it'll be like fire there, right? But it feels like at some point there, it's... What I saw was worn out tread on a tire. That is sad. Some of you guys may lie about the worn out tire just to get them to leave. So, yeah, lessons, they happen. Be aware. You will be lifting up someone's ego. And all you have to do is give up some of your time, a little bit of your energy. Masculine energy could be coming through, guys. Goddesses. Ain't no love. It is definitely just lust. Lord, it'll be over before it got started. It'll just be someone looking to get you into the spin cycle. Good luck with that, guys and goddesses. Hello, Goddess Eskimo. How you doing? Anything else? Well, beautiful goddesses. You are protected. You're protecting yourself. Some of you have your own magic wand. There's some masculines who will not be happy about your strength. Your stronger spine, it's so, brings that tower in for them. They may feel like you're playing games. Those of you who push back on an ex, somebody, it does throw them off balance if you choose to say no. And they think that you have someone else. Yeah, they think you're playing. I feel like they think you're playing games, so they may offer you. The offer will be cheap. Alright. So be aware. This just feels like y'all be mindful of oldies but goodies trying to circle the block on you. It is important to note, though, that somebody's got some... You guys have some looking at you, but I'd be cautious at this time. I think some of you guys have better things to do. I think it might be blocked. I'm going to stop there. I need to go further than block energy. I hope you guys are doing well. So, the world is an interesting place, is it not? How are you guys? I'm on a little bit earlier, and I do have 6 here. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I didn't put that in there. Hey, 6, do you have a message for the collective?
You underestimate my power!
I did. My apologies. Do you have any messages for the collective?
I know the power of patriarchy. I know what men can do when they're angry.
Mm-hmm. One more, please.
Hey, you're finally awake.
Well, that felt specific. I know what name I heard, but I don't just know if I need to go tossing people's names all out into the chat. And it's no one in this chat. The world is an interesting place indeed, Eskimo. Really now? And by interesting place, I mean the thing, this thing. I'm still processing how I feel about the data I've heard. Very much still processing, and not in a healthy way. I don't think it's in a healthy way. I'm not sure anymore. I'm really not. Hence the color blue for the unmasking. So yeah. Anyways, though. What do you guys think of what's going on in the world? I don't know what you've seen. Did I hear about there's hold on. Are you talking about Kashawn Ashley Sims? Is that who you're talking about? Any chance at all? Oh, no wonder. Duh. I had my live chat thing off. All right. So the answer is yes, I did see it. I tried not to listen to much more than the first news story I heard. I was like, oh, okay. So she went missing. She's been, yeah, okay. So we won't talk about the time it took them to say anything, but all right. However the system works. But yes, I did have a look. So there's that. I had the first reading, and then I did letters on it, which was very weird, and like, I actually still have them. Wait. I'll show you what I got. Let's see if I can. Nobody freak out. I am putting my boobs on the desk. It's the only way I can get closer. So with the letters I got for her, I got the water, I got trails, and night rush. And then I got some random letters. That's where I stopped before Bear was like, yeah, bitch, it's time to go walking. So then I got some extra letters, RB and MLG. I don't know none of that. So I was in the middle of it. So I pulled numbers for her. And then I got, first thing I got was She's Gone, Game of Thrones. Which I ain't never watched that show. I'm not into any of that data. Okay. I'm not into any of that extra data, but I got She's Gone, Game of Thrones, Look Down. I could hear someone saying that, like it almost sounded like that. Look down. As I said, I was interrupted, so I haven't looked at this since I came back from my walk. But I got something, it felt like a gray vehicle or gray car of some sort. I get the word division. Now, gray doesn't necessarily have to be a car. Now, during RV, that is AOL. It's analytical overlay, aka guessing. Felt like something in motion that was colored gray. Okay? So then, division. Let me open up the second window. Oops. Okay, let me not do that just yet. Okay, so if I should put this on the banner, huh? Miss these letters. Okay, I think that's it. Alright. Sorry for my squeaky chair, you guys. Someday I'm gonna change my chair. I promise. Alright. Okay, so gray card. Something about division and intercept. Those are the two words I got. Division and intercept. Then I got green. Felt like sign green. But the sign or that is more of a not a thing, but more like like directional. a sign of the place or the area is green. Then I get something about harbor or water near a road. I get the word lullaby. Then I get a word I don't even know nothing about. I don't even know if I spelled it right. It is just super weird. The word is thalomide. I still haven't had a chance to look that up. Thalo-mide. Then I was like, maybe I heard it wrong. So I wrote beneath that old my. Just because that old oh my. That old oh my could have been a statement. So I wrote it two ways just to be clear what I heard. Then I hear press down, go hard, black in hand. I don't normally get like statements like that, but I get back. Then I hear back in black. I think that is AC/DC. I hear music. Then I hear on the road. It happened. Then I hear out, throw out, push, pull, hold on, wait, no, don't, and then why. Felt more like statements of emotion. I get this circular 8 thing. I'll show you guys my sketch here. It's yeah. But oftentimes in my sketch can be the target. So they look like crap, but I don't always discredit them because the shape of objects can be in there. So I get the next page I get rising, walking, and grace. I get something about disco dancing. Maybe somebody was dancing or there's music. I don't know. Something about a hallway being paramount. I get the words hallway, paramount. So there's a way, a tunnel, a way. It doesn't have to be an indoor hallway, but it can be a straight path like a hallway would be. Then I hear give up, hands up, and grifter. Then I hear a song I know nothing about. I had to look up the words. Tie a yellow ribbon over me. Then the last one I did was I got the words grace, fall. Or I guess if you run them together, it could be graceful. But grace and fall came through as separate words. So this, let's see if I can show you. So you have to remember this odd shape, right? Okay. Oops. I always get this thing backwards. And I keep mimicking the 8. So there's something to an 8 shape-ish something something. Or a rounded something of round shape. And it's got an edge to it, I feel like, at least just what I feel. And this thing has something about a trail. Because I got that, the water, the trail. Okay. Okay. Done with all that. Now let's look at the map. Okay. I can do this. Hold on. So I made a folder on Google for the missing cases and stuff we'll be looking at. Now, give me a second to get this up. All right. So now I'm going to share screens. Hello, Manisha. How are you, goddess? I'll go full screen on this. Alright. Gonna blow this puppy up right here. So this is one of the first places I looked at now. I saw in the news story, let's get the original place. So this was her last known location. This area here. And this is in the city of Duarte, California. Now, I found this place odd. Like, why is it? Like, what are these? But okay. So this was her last, or so they say, known location. And right here, I mean, yeah. Did something happen here? So I went street view for a little while and looked around. It looks like it's a big old, like, drive uphill to get over. But who knows how old these pictures are? It says, Google says imagery date, 2019. So, no telling, but okay. So this is the area she was last in. And it was on this street here. Somewhere that she was. They don't give the exact address. They say that she was in the block of whatever that means. But if somebody was intoxicated, maybe. Oops. I can close this. This is bad. Okay, sorry. That's all in the way. So this is the... Let me turn it. But that's pretty far down there, yeah? So what is this? And why is this next to neighborhoods? Is this safe? Maybe it's just me. But that's pretty big. Okay. That's huge, right? So that's last location without giving too many details. Now this is the next area I looked at when we talk about the water rush and the water trail. Now you can, wait a minute, let me get this. You can see this is last place that she was. And then these places aren't really all that far away from each other. Right, Eskimo. It looks like something a lot of people could fall off of. So this was another place because I looked around, like, I was like fascinated by all the water. This makes no sense. What is this thing? And then I found this, a trail. Like, who runs next to this? What is this? And then I start looking over at the water, which you can see just a little bit. But like, is that something? Like, what is this? Right? So anyways, there's a running trail that's here, and it goes all the way around. I mean, like, are people really doing this outside? Humans fascinate me. Okay, so here's where it goes under the freeway. Right? Like, what goes on there, man? What is that? Okay. But look at this. I mean, it just goes on and on. I wonder if Google will let you walk it. Oh, my bad. Well, I can answer a question I have right now. Okay. Let's go for a walk, boys and girls. Oh. You people run this. Okay, so what little I heard on the story is Duarte, California. Yeah. So what I understand is she is as you said, fitness model. So was she a runner? I mean, gosh, this looks creep-tastic. So, yeah. Okay, so this was one of the places. Yeah, that looks pretty scary under the bridge there. Back out of that. So this trail, let me get back to it. Oh no, did I lose it? Okay, so that was the trail, one trail. And then there's a whole recreation center, Santa Fe Dam, which is what caught my attention first from my sketch with the odd round shapes. But I'm guessing somebody would see this. I'm just guessing, literally. But the gigantic fall off here, definitely. If they haven't already started looking from the beginning, could you go into this thing and not be seen or found? Look at that. I mean, you're in it. You're in it. And it's right here. So I'm not saying that's what's happening. I do want to do another reading on her. But the words I got being gray could be attributed to the roads there. Also, where she was running. The Intercept. Okay, let me go to that one. So, 2 words, division and intercept. I'm wondering if it's not this. Maybe. The Santa Fe Flood Control Basin. The Hidden Strength Gem. But yes, okay. So, my first look was this thing here. Whether driven in or pushed in. Well, I don't think this is a lake. This looks like some type of abandoned construction. What is this? I'm still trying to figure this out. I could not find an address or anything for this. And I went around the whole thing and I wonder if I can get back to the one thing I did find. Yeah, see, there's like these things. Pipes. And it's all got, it's 100% fenced all the way around. Let's see, maybe this is their office or something. Here we are. Welcome to Duarte. City of Health. Is that right? Yeah, says nothing. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Beach ball. Drive-through testing. Okay. Well, I don't think this is anything. Oh. It's busted. Okay. Hey, speaking of that. Never mind. Anybody check out Project Veritas later? May use full lane. I don't know what the hell this is. I'm backing out. Okay. So, again, if I had to assign any place, I would start here. But I am going to do another reading to see what happened with her. But the first sketch I get does belong to the water and the trail. And the trail. You did check out the PV. I don't know how much trouble we'll get into after what he's doing. But it needs to be said. And today's video, the video he published today, I am disturbed. Yeah, I'm very disturbed, and I don't. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen next. I ain't doing no reading on this. This is something we supposed to go through. So what happens at this point? Will people do the right thing, or will they just skip over it like it didn't happen? My money's on them attempting to skip over it like it didn't happen. Okay. But we shall see. And I wish us all the best. I wish us all the best. Now, back to Kashon. I will do some cards real quick to have a look at anything else. Because I did the RV, I did some letters. So those are the locations I am focused on, though, now that you guys have seen them. Well, let's see. Okay. All right. So, I'm going to do a quick reading to see what's there, what happened. They believe, she was reported missing on the 28th, I believe, of September. But I haven't seen any other data. So let's see. So the numbers I am giving to her readings are 1737, 1737. All right, so let's see. What is unknown? Forced conversation, forced talks, not listening. Right as I say that, I get a pain in my shoulder blades on this side, left side. Inner shoulder blade where you can feel the bone most. This could have been someone watching. Someone who wanted love or attention. Oh, no surrender. It feels like the energy of seeing something at the last minute. Also. Clarify. Somebody wanted something, there was something of value here. Somebody wanted to take something of value. Ooh. Clarify this energy. Okay, she encountered someone who was hateful, false person, disaster, so a trickster. More, could have been more than one. Bad conversations, masculine energy. Somebody pretending, yet obsessing. Obsession gone wrong. Someone lying for the interaction, taking short gains. Someone lying about their intention. Bad cycle, crossed a bad cycle. Bad. Somebody just mean. And being suddenly aware of that person's meanness. Somebody definitely wanting to get her attention. Having. Somebody wanted to have, possess, have. This could do with money, something of value, a person of value. And why not? What I hear is why not? Why not? Someone who needed to put themselves in a place of protection because the other person is saying why not? Somebody wanted growth. Oof. Definitely somebody who did not know how to take no for an answer. Someone who created karma for the feminine energy. Someone was together but taken apart, disassemble. This can be, doesn't have to be physical disassembly, but can be making things crazy, making someone crazy. Running away from someone. Unhappy masculine. Forceful, aggressive energy. Let's try this. Go further with location and event. Clarify. Sexual deception. 1737. So we get 1 and 6. We get to our 7 right there. Yeah, the honest liar. Love and lust. Ooh. And someone who didn't look clean. There was... Clarify. I don't want to say this. Clarify. Somebody had a plan to do what they did. Ah, thank you, John. The blue is the mineral, a rock quarry. Wait, what do they do with... I'm like, bobblehead. Okay, so... Oh, it's a rock quarry. So they dig rocks out of it to build houses? Or why is it a big hole in the neighborhood? Is that safe? That's my question. I'm sorry. It doesn't look safe. Okay, back to this. What I get with the cards is it feels like somebody might have thought they knew the situation or knew what to expect, but didn't know that someone was planning and plotting to get them trapped. Person in disguise. I am. Who is the media connection? Clarify the connection. I'm clarifying these two. That's weird. Who is clarify? Okay, that's the second time I've gotten a sense of an earth sign. Like an earthly energy. This person has some type of addiction. Addiction to chaos in the worst way. So I get somebody who has certain thoughts about others, certain thoughts about people, certain thoughts about battle. It's a quiet, fixed energy. It's a quiet, you wouldn't know, or maybe you just see it in their eyes if you look at them for too long, but it's somebody whose nut job is quiet inside themselves. But they do have that dark passenger that can drive things off the road. Let me get the High Priestess. Feels like somebody with a plan, an agenda. This is what they're going to do. very thought out, childish thing. And so they had to plan it so that the power of it all, the power dynamic would be the way they wanted it. Weird. Why are they? I don't like this data. Okay, so what I was sensing is whoever she was with last, if they're not in the public spotlight, they're connected to public spotlight. They have a family. They present the image of being a family person. And somehow they cast judgment upon others. Yet they have this cannibalizing side about them. It's like having to be good all day and then at night you rip the heads off gummy bears. I don't know. Don't you know who I am? That's what I hear. And so everything has to be disposed of. Everything has to be disposed of. Fairness. Somebody coming to be around somebody who's just fucking crazy. And not realizing that they're crazy. Or that they're gonna flip. At the end, the lovers, death, king of hazards, somebody needing that restraint. Look at that. Somebody wanting more. Perhaps even at all costs. And it can be that someone who doesn't deal with rejection well, or, let's see, I'm just going to ask a yes or no real quick. Okay, was Kashan dealing with a stalker at the time of her being reported missing? Or was she dealing with a dangerous stalker? No? Not a stalker. Did someone cause physical harm? No experience, no action. I feel like there's a situation that underestimated. I hear the words underestimated. Was her disappearance a product of a car accident? Is Kashan's disappearance connected to an accident? Is she alive currently? This is such a weird reading. Not alive. Somebody's keeping quiet on purpose. Someone hiding her. Half true. In water. So I get a yes for water. Get a yes for water. Was this someone who... Was she harmed by someone who just harms people? A serial person? Masculine energy. Did the person know Kashan who harmed her? Yes. Will she be found soon? 7 days. Yes. Well, at this time, it feels like there is a masculine that knows something that ain't saying nothing. Does not want to be the last person connected. That may already be the case, but there'll be some stuff coming out. And now that it's getting more attention, will they search the water in 7 days? Looking further may be denied for some reason. Or won't be allowed. Yeah, it's a work area that is going to put up some type of issue or something. It interrupts money or something. Oh gosh. But they don't know how shit works. Feels like somebody, what I heard is standing on their square, not wanting to participate or be of assistance in searching for her. They may not make it easy. Even though they're going to have to, so it has to be a plan. There's like some pushback on looking in certain places because of safety issues. So it's said. It's really a control tactic. Where's desire? I don't know. Feels like some place they're gonna want to look for her. It's going to be an issue. It's going to be an issue until somebody's going to have to make a stink about crayon box colors. That's all I'll say about that. Okay. What is the theme of the missing, the point of the missing? Point of being missing. Bad sleepwalker. Someone with old data. They, whatever it is they do, they've done it for a long time. It can be somebody, somebody can be older person. Feels like somebody who is trusted to have a lot of knowledge. Someone who can provide healing for others. Nobody would believe that person would be involved with her. Weird. Person may seem fishy, but that is a crime of opportunity or what happened? So we get the mental person. Someone who is absent of gratitude, low on self-esteem, wants addition and connection. They want something. They don't get what they want. They realize something they don't have. And then the purge begins. Desire, confusion. This is somebody who saw something they wanted, right out crime, right opportunity. Oh. There was, I don't want to say this about people like that, but there may have been some chemical enhancements because there's less confusion. It's here twice. Magic. Something impressed upon someone without their knowledge even. Someone having an urge for something. It's like creating a dangerous situation for someone without their knowledge because they're angry, envious, problem. Someone who wants to say goodbye. This is in reverse. So that can be up to something as bad as, bitch, you ain't going nowhere. What catches my attention is the way I drew in the card too right now. Hold on. We have these pools. Green, kind of bluish, and then the dots. Just having a look at that. And then the D. One of the water things look like a D. That just caught my attention. So we get the sexual hysteria and the seed. Somebody who's planning to ruin someone. Was she given something and tried to escape and halfway out of it, not sure where you're going? Just driving, not sure where you're going? Whatever happened to her was kind of planned. The lost angel. Get the smash and the pass and the forgotten tools. So the smash, then the forgotten tool. Then the end, subtraction. Someone focused on the experience. This can be somebody who whatever the situation is, they are focused on the event. What are they doing now? Working hard. Working hard, being trustworthy. Appearing to be in control of themselves and over it. Function of self restored. It's almost like I'm going to do another reading on this tomorrow. Wait, granite. And stone markers. Oh. That's dark. She's friends with Kiki Palmer, Celebrity Connections. Hello, Lou. Welcome to the chat. What was the mind of the last person who saw her? Kishan. The last one who saw her or currently with her. Somebody crazy. Unexpected energy. And of somebody who brings bad luck. But first they bring you an illusion, then you wake up. Like they flip on themselves. They flip. It's a secret. It's a masculine with a dark secret. They don't want it to be known. It's a dark secret about the wang dang can be lust, not wanting someone's information out there. Very unhealthy situation. And these can be plans. Someone's I don't want to call it serial killer data because it doesn't feel like it, but it feels like like a don't care crazy can put the genie crazy back in the bottle. It's like somebody not like a serial killer, but like somebody who would do it if they were told to do it. Somebody who I don't know, would you call a sport killer a serial killer? It's like that's how somebody does bad things, but it feels like an energy of opportunity. I mean, maybe that is serial, what I'm describing. It's a loner energy also, but if opportunity strikes, they're not the loner type. They're crazy. And they're fucking crazy. And they're willing to wait for their target. I guess I am describing a serial kill. Or a hunter or something. Like, I think serial killers so... I mean, yeah, that's all I got. I can't think of another way to describe it, but it's not like... It's like crazy when the mood strikes. Crazy when it's time to be. Like, something about a drain. Drain passage? Drain passage is what I heard. It might take me back around to that circle thing again, but drain passage. Yeah, it doesn't feel like somebody who knew her. I don't know if it was somebody who knew her super well. Like, was this a setup? Impulse. Speeding towards the illusion. Quick choices. A cheat was... Does this have to do with a cheater? Cheating. Someone not being honest. Was she tricked into a dangerous situation? Was Kashan lied to or lured into a dangerous situation? I get no and blank. Okay, what do you call that? Drugged. Drugged lately? Sort of. Natural chemical imbalance. Chemical imbalance. This goes back to money. Goes back to money. Goes back to maybe was she robbed too? But there's an illusion. Someone lied about who they were. It feels like an impulsive action. Someone who doesn't know when to stop. Now I hear the words collector. On the road it happened. I don't know, you guys. I have to do another reading on it. It goes a little faster when there's a group. There's a group who pull different energy from it. Whoever's involved ain't talking yet. They just don't. So weird. Is she currently alive? So my yeses come out downward and in reverse. To me, it's like, if the answer is yes, it is under masculine energy, who is false person. There's restriction on freedoms, health. For her and her family, it must be heartbreaking. I hope they're looking around where they think she was at last. I hope in a place with that much water, I would hope they have a way to look at stuff like that and make sure people can't get back there. I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do another one for her tomorrow. But anyway, I think I'm getting tired. I wasn't getting the vibe of her being with us when I did the first reading. And I don't know how Game of Thrones applies to that. Maybe somebody thought was or acting like a warrior or a savage. And then what really sticks out to me again is having to look down. And lots of data on the road, a road next to water. Hold on. Here's something I didn't check. The thalidomide. Okay, I misspelled that one. thalidomide. Thalidomide is a drug that was developed in the 1950s by West German pharmaceutical company Chemie Grünenthal. I don't know how to pronounce that. It was originally intended as a sedative or tranquilizer, but was soon used for treating a wide range of other conditions, including colds, flus, nausea, morning sickness, and pregnant women. Sold under the brand names of Conturgen. Oh. Oh. Oh no, don't look that word up. No one looked that word up. Oh my God. No one looked that word up. Okay. Oh, why did I do that? Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to get the page to move. Okay. Thalidomide. Common brands thalidomide can treat and prevent a skin disease caused by leprosy. It can also be used with dexamethasone to treat multiple myeloma. Interesting. I don't know how I'm calling. I don't know what it is. I write what comes when I'm doing the reading. And then I go back and look at it and go, what is all this? Did she have something going on? Okay, I don't see anything connecting that to Duarte right off the top. Wait, okay, well, somebody who writes. I see a writer with that name, but that's it. Too far down the rabbit hole. Okay. Could she have been pregnant? That I don't know. I did write the word lullaby. And I wrote that over the... See that? That old my could also be that ain't mine. I don't know, I'm going to do another reading on it. I'm staring at it like, that's weird. It's all just weird. But I did also have the word grifter. So it doesn't mean that maybe she worked out in that area and came across the wrong person. But I'll have another look at the data. And 2 or 3 readings. Maybe by then I'll see that squibbly squabbly enough to... But I do sense not finding anytime soon. So tomorrow we'll do some more on location. So yeah, I will hope that they give her, I'm going to hope and pray that they give Miss Kashan Sims the same attention that they're giving Gabby. That is all I have to say about that. I hope that she gets some of that attention. So we'll see what other stuff comes out. But I marked a couple of places on the map, and if I need to go further than that, I will. But the more I look at what I wrote, this could be. It can be sinking. It can be sinking. Can be sinking. Sinking is in going under. And then the tie a yellow ribbon. I don't get that reference. It's tie a ribbon around trees. Oh. I never got around to looking at that song, so If it's still in my head tomorrow, I'll look it up. Oh, Billy Joel. Starkweather. Yellow ribbon for those off in battle to come home. It sounded like a song though, RD. Is that what the song is about? Battle? And let me tell you how I hear that song. Maybe this helps with the reference. Don't be mad at me, y'all. This is gonna sound crazy. If you've ever watched Good Times, I wonder if I can fucking find this exactly so I don't sound like a whole lunatic. Hold on. Let's see. I think this is it. Hold on, my God. I think this is it. Well, we'll see if this is it. Now I gotta let this play here. It's from an episode of Good Times. And if you know this at all, this is an old series, very old series. And he's young and he's medicated and he's singing. It's an old one. I think it's him. That's who I see. Do you know what I'm talking about? It is a song. Okay, RD, okay. Okay, it's a song. But okay, oh Lord, I guess I gotta listen to it. I don't want old songs stuck in my head. Americans held in a foreign country, hostage or prisoner. I'm really still impressed. It's a very old song. Okay, well, I guess. All right, I'll have to look it up. I remember this song from Good Times. I just remember somebody I'm pretty sure it's the youngest boy in the family on that show. And somebody's medicated. I think. Pretty sure. Man, this is just. I'm going to be up all night looking for this clip now. But okay, if you say, okay, it's, what's the name of the song? Is that? Tear? Okay, so I know, okay, I know some Billy Joel songs. I'm pretty sure I know. Okay, what's the name of the song though? Is it Jimmy Walker? I think it's Jimmy Walker's brother in that show he was drunk or something, and he was singing. It's, if it isn't, I'm pretty sure it's him. But okay, where I hear the song is from a TV show, and I'm 100% sure it's Good Times. Not exact, and I'm like 65% sure it's the youngest one who was doing something bad, and he was either he drank too much medicine or was drunk or tipsy. No. Tie yellow ribbon round old oak tree. Oh, tie yellow ribbon, Tom Jones, Floyd Kramer, Tony Orlando. Oh gosh. Perry Como. Michael Evans. Thank you. Dean Martin. Tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. Okay, where's the lyrics? I'm coming home, I've done my time, now I've got to know what is and isn't mine. If you received my letter telling you I'd soon be free, then you'll know just what to do if you still want me. If you still want me. Tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years. Do you still want me? If I don't see a ribbon round the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus. Forget about us. Put the blame on me. Bus driver, please look for me, 'cause I couldn't bear to see what I might see. I'm really still in prison, and my love, she holds the key. A simple yellow ribbon's what I need to set me free. And I wrote and told her, please. Same chorus. If I don't see a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree, now the whole damn bus is cheering, and I can't believe I see 100 yellow ribbons round the old oak tree. What is the meaning? The yellow ribbon has The yellow ribbon has long been a symbol of support for absent or missing loved ones. I'm just reading what's on the Google page. Is tie a yellow ribbon about? Okay. Was it military connected? The old oak tree. Okay. Duarte and old oak tree. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. You ever have Google start filling in blanks for you? Oak tree in oak tree. Okay, there's an oak tree in. Oh shit. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Wait a minute. If you look up the city of Duarte, interesting facts about Duarte. The Chapelo avocado tree. What about oak tree? Let's see. There's a hanging tree. What? Holy shit, really? It's soon? Am I tripping? Okay, I'm gonna read just what I see. I just see the hanging tree. It stood as a sentinel, perhaps observing ghastly events back in the Wild West days. It witnessed the rise and fall of the citrus industry and the birth and rebirth of Route 66. The 200-year-old oak, its graceful limbs reaching 50 feet into the sky, has historically served as a mainstay in San Gabriel, town of Duarte, California, on what was once Route 66 and now Huntington Drive. Sadly, the gnarly oak suddenly collapsed during the wee hours of October 8th, rendering damage to townhouses. Its history, to most Duarte residents, this old oak was referred to as the hanging tree. Its history is steeped in myth and lore. Many believed it was used to render swift justice during the 1800s. Like many small towns between Santa Monica and Chicago, the bedroom community of Duarte, some 12 miles east of Pasadena, below the looming San Gabriel Mountains, began to blossom when the Mother Road was established. There's an Oak Leigh motel, and Motor Court was one of those motels, and it once was shaded by the hanging tree. Okay. I'm glad the tree's not there anymore. Oh no, my bad. The old oak tree, they cut it up hauled it off. A piece of the tree was saved and remains on exhibit at the Duarte Historical Museum at 777 Encanto Parkway. 71. Okay. All right, I'll be doing another reading on this tomorrow. They have a hanging tree. I am just... All right. Do a street view, look for yellow ribbons. I do, okay. Listen, I was about to go, they know street ribbon. You know what, let me shut up. I've seen all kind of stuff on Google Maps. So, you know what, it could be there. You might be right, sir. The Encanto Nature Walk borders the San Gabriel River. See, I gotta do some more reading, so I didn't want to look into what happened. I'm just like, location. Something bad happened. I'll try to do it in the morning so it's not bad data for the whole day, but feels like ending information. So for my own mental comfort, I tread slowly. It's a hiking trail. Hey, it's okay. Listen, RD, I see what you wrote. What if it is some yellow ribbon? What if you're 100% right and it's on the map? I'm not going... Maybe it's yellow tape and not, or maybe it's yellow decoration around something. Maybe it's, I'll do some more work on it. Back in Black. Again, look down is still the biggest though. Feels like down and into something. I don't know the depth of those places though with the water in them. I don't know I wonder how deep those things go. Maybe there was some type of combat. Game of Thrones. I am certainly not about to go study that. I don't like violent shows. Okay, I kind of like Dexter. That was one of my favorites. But after the letdown, I will not watch others. I give up. But, wonder if she was a long distance runner type, jogging, fitness. But it ain't gonna lie, I do get the sudden right place, right time. The lover who becomes the hater. So this can be bad fan. Sees the right opportunity and seizes it. But we'll see. That might be how RV works, objects on a map. Again, a lot of times my first sketch gets to like a shape, like an outline of location. And then I opened up the map and saw those different round things, and I was like, oh shit. I want to be here for a minute. This is going to take me a minute because there's a lot of things that look like this. But I still see the emphasis on looking down. I do get senses of other data. I'm going to wait before I say anything on that because it feels like it's got a little edge of disrespect to it. And I don't want nobody saying nothing. But this is a situation of value. Values can be, I can't think of a nicer way to say it. Sorry, y'all. I ran out of words. Game of Thrones has a massive cult following. Isn't that like a really old show? Hold on, I know how they like to swap out shows. Disrespect towards her. I don't want anything to be seen as me saying anything disrespectful towards her. So I'm trying to be very, people missing or hurt. I don't want to. I should do a few more readings before I start throwing out anything that I can go like, for sure, I'm feeling this. The only thing I could say for sure I'm seeing in my first few tries at it is a trail. I do sense trail data, trailing. Trailing can be the stalking. Trailing can be a path that she was encountered on. I see this downward, like definitely one direction that ends, and I see that multiple times. Definitive ending, where the road goes flat. And there's a down cycle. There's down cycle. There's this trail. And there's a start, or there's an end, rather. And then I wrote rising, walking. Yeah. See, I keep going down to a definitive end. So I'll do a couple more readings before I start saying definitively, like, I don't want to say accidentally what I think. I'll do some more readings and then see. Yeah, I don't like what I see, but we'll go further. And again, I got the water, but there's certainly room for the waiter. And then trails. At night, a rush. The water trails. The first word I got is the water trails. And then night rush. So we'll see. Alright, you guys. If you guys come across any other cases, let me know. Nothing savage right off the top. That's why I'd like to try to move a little slow through certain types of unknown things. This is where a group comes in handy. Because everybody picks up on different things. Instead of me wandering through, and then like, if it was something really bad, there are times I pick up the wrong energy. And then I'm walking around being a bundle of nerves. So I'm cautious with that. I like to go a little bit slow when I can. And we'll see what happens. But it's good to know that Game of Thrones has a cult following. Very interesting. On the word cult. I wonder, I still want to, okay. I still want to know why there's holes next to houses. But okay. I'll do a couple of readings and then I'll look at that. Like, why is that a thing? Why is that okay? It seems horrible. It's a big hole. I imagine they blast things. Yeah, if you want, definitely RV that shit. Put that there. I used her name and birthday. Event, final location, 1737. If you want to use 1737 or any of the variables. So I'll go through that again. See what comes up regarding location or current. Hopefully it's not some horrific fan doing stupid shit. And take your time with it, just in case it is. My fear when I saw the water, I was just like, I don't want to pick up that energy. I don't want to go in too far on that. Just in case it was drowning data, be careful of, yeah. Going quickly and then going slowly. Two different types of energy. Going slowly and can't be helped. Certain energies I gotta attach, connect slowly. Just saying. Do your thing. I'm gonna go slow on that. Because I just felt the need to. But let's see what kind of cool stuff you get. I hope they find her before we finish anything. Yeah. You'll try after a long swim? Lovely. Definitely clear the brain from all the stuff I just said. Yeah, clear. Yeah, try not to be influenced by anything you've heard. Scratch from scratch. Maybe do them in reverse or something. So you go from where I was trying to go from the street to wherever she is now. So maybe opposite direction. I don't know. Just be careful how you connect. Because my picture was like if she drowned, I definitely don't want to be sitting here reviewing anything coming out of her. I'm strictly going for location and event. So, okay, wait a minute. Dum dum. I'm talking about myself. I just really read what you said. There's 1737 near an airfield. Seems like a lot of loop-de-loop for airplanes. But I'm over-criticizing myself here, so what do I know? I don't fly airplanes. I don't know if I get that. If it helps, though, RD, it's very interesting. I did get a different combination of numbers that don't make sense to me. And in the past, I have pulled numbers for other reasons. Map data. What I got was, in this order, 183-678. So I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's coordinates or... You said airplane? I know airplanes have numbers. So my one could be an I? I don't fucking know. It's an airplane icon for RC planes. Okay. Remote control planes. Are you talking about toys? There's an airport for toys? Okay, we're going in. If I sound crazy, everyone forgive me. If y'all know what RD's talking about and I don't, it's possible. Okay, hobby flyers. Oh, you were serious. Radio controlled airplanes, big toys. And oh, you wrote the word hobby in there too. They have an airport. For real? Sorry if you're into that. My bad. I'm not laughing. Really? I'm hungry, but I have a question. Why do people have an airport for fake airplane toys, but they don't create a track for those kids to drive their cars in a circle around in the middle of the road? How come they don't get these kids a racetrack? They gonna drive around and disturb traffic, but you can go fly a little fake airplane in the airport? Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. I'm bothered by that. That is sad. That is stupid. Sorry if you like to fly airplanes. It's not stupid for you, but it sounds stupid to me. But okay, I get it. Maybe you don't want people to do it in their backyard, I guess. But if you're giving them an airport, those things must go pretty high. The fake airplanes are drones. Oh. Well, now that sounds messed up. So if they got those, they can totally look for her. So I guess now comes the countdown where we wait and see how much effort they put into finding her. Uh-huh. I see what you're saying. My stomach is going to town. So I'm bothered by that. So right in that area, they could be looking for her with their little drones. All right. I know you guys hear my stomach. That's how I know the message is done. My stomach's like, okay, bitch, enough. Well, good luck to you, Goddess Eskimo. Anyone else in here who reads and wants to take those numbers? The faster we can get to doing stuff like that, then there'd be 3 or 4 or 5 of us who would have collective data to put together. Now, if you don't know remote viewing, holla at your girl. We can figure out something that isn't available to everybody. Maybe we could do private. I think they let you do private stream. So there's no random people popping in with their love questions. And remote viewing work is very easy. And since I got all these brains in the room, y'all be stopping in. I'm just saying. Boop. Just putting that out there. Something to think about. While you're eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with your calm brains. Just putting that out there to the universe. Just putting that out there. Anyways. Well, Eskimo, I'm sure you'll get something. You're going to get a few things. I just hope she's okay. And maybe she's in the hospital and they don't know it. I hope that's the case. Right. See, RD's chilling. He's sitting outside already like connecting with the universe, which might be the greatest place on earth to connect with the universe and get some remote data. He's right. You be sitting outside connected to the hard drive all the time. So we need a group of viewers. Everybody just sitting here chilling. We could be doing stuff. Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. I won't mention it anymore tonight. I will say it again another time though. Just saying. I think there's a reason the channel is not growing. Occasionally I do push. Telegram has ability for private groups by invite and has audio and vid. I gotta learn a whole new app. Do you know how difficult TikTok was on my brain? Okay, am I the last one then? Hold on. I'm usually the last one. So, do you guys all have Telegram? Check me if I'm way out of line on this. Do you guys all have Telegram? Okay, so John is giving me thumbs up. John has Telegram. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm late to the party. And it's encrypted. Do I have to pay for this? Okay. Damn. Okay. Stress. Oh. Okay, I'll learn one more freaking app. Tired. One more fucking app. Okay, fine. Chill. blank blank, fill in the blank with curse words. Alright, I will, okay, my nose is itching, so that must be the thing. Okay, fine. I will download Telegram. Freaking. It's fine. Is it okay? So does Telegram let multiple people chat at the same time, like it does here? RD, since you the aficionado in the room up in here, does it let multiple people chat at the same time? Yes, if I create a group. You didn't get on until final last day of June. It works. You like it? Oh, oh, oh. John, I like you a little bit more. I like how you put the Mac in all caps like that. I too am a Mac enthusiast. I like to think of myself as a bit of a Mac slut. Telegram is similar to Signal. No, why are you naming off other stuff? What is Signal? This is too much. Pick one. I'm not learning two. You pick one, and then that's what I'll go learn. I'll learn. I'll read the full facts. Okay, I don't like the whole WhatsApp stuff. Definitely not learning that. No, I'm not doing that. I'll have a look at Telegram. John, okay. Christy or Cricket or Nana? Ah. Okay. Oh. All right. I like all the names. Good. That's nice. Okay. I will look. I will look. You hang on till. Okay. I will read it and stare at some YouTube videos if I get lost. Nah, wait a minute. Nah, that's not what I'm gonna do. If I get lost, I'm coming back. I'm gonna ask you. That's what I'm gonna do. If I get lost, I'm gonna ask you. Ah. Well, okay, John Cricket. I ain't gonna remember that. Yeah, I didn't know. So now we know. Ah! I thought you were a dude. All right. We will try our best to remember that. Cricket. We'll try. I'll probably forget. Eskimo will save me and remind me. Ah, and you probably have said it too, haven't you? Cricket, you probably said it once, huh? Have you said? Yeah, have you told us? Somebody. I feel like it doesn't matter. Okay. Well, apologies on my end. Major apologies. You used Christy. Okay. Okay, you said something a few days ago. All right. Oh no, we'll check the chest that hard. Okay, so my apologies again. And I'm gonna apologize one more time because I'm probably gonna forget. So check me if I do that. Don't laugh, just check me. I forget. I try to remember the people I've seen naked, to be honest with you. I think that's probably a little more important. And I can't say I always do a good job at that either. Okay. I will write this data down you gave me. Create a contact list by searching names and hashtags. Okay, so if I create it and I understand it, then next chat I'll hop on and figure out who you guys are and stumble my way through things. Hopefully it won't take as long as it took me to halfway figure out TikTok. Good Lord. That was an interesting one. All right. All right, I will look at that over coffee. You'll need to know my ad name. Okay. I probably still think you speak. Hey, I don't sort through people's data like that. Sorry. I'm not sitting around reading you guys unless you ask me. Hey, listen. You're the one who told me the name. When you told me your name, it sounded like that. I was like, are you Hispanic? Hey, just because I can do some remote viewing stuff doesn't mean I'm sitting around picking through people's data like that. So if I miss who y'all are, I'm sorry. Send me naked pictures of yourself. I'll remember you. No, don't do that. I remember all the data if I seen your butt naked. Staring at your butthole makes me remember things. It's probably the porn star stuff. Anyways, sorry. I don't remember names. Kind of remember faces a little bit. I'm good at it's photographic somewhat. Horrible at names. Don't be mad about that. It's weird though. If I hear a song I like, I can hear it a couple of times, know the words. Can't say that though for names. No names, no dates. Bad at that. Yeah, so I'm sorry. Sorry, you guys. It's all that clothing you have on, not my fault. So I apologize again, and one more again. I'll fuck it up a few more times, but then I'll get it, okay? Sorry. I feel bad. I'll have 2 less scoops of ice cream tonight to punish myself. Eskimo, I remember you, okay? And I know you don't speak Spanish. I know, okay, fine. See, we had to talk about this a few times. Then I go, oh yeah, my bad, sorry. Meat and potatoes. I like psychic stuff that's meat and potatoes. All them extra little details. Gotta be a woman, feminine, zodiac sign. See, this is all too much. Where's the buried treasure? No names attached to that shit. You're bad at remembering music lines. You remember the song, but not the lines. See, we all have our little special stuff. 45 degrees. You'll have to wait till summer. You guys are good sports for entertaining that shit. So thank you. It goes both ways. It goes both ways. But just now, I hope you understand I'm not sitting around sorting through data or trying to remember nobody. Psychic stuff is good mixed with conspiracies. Ooh. Yes, if you're strong enough to handle all the oddities of the conspiracy stuff, then yeah. Yeah. You remember nothing at work unless they pay you. I can dig that. I can dig that one too. I can dig that, yes. I can dig that. And, well, no expectations. I hope that was towards me. No expectations. That's why I call myself a student. Learning. Ego is a thing. And it throws me off every time. I can tell you that for sure. Especially with remote viewing. Any ego. All bad. All right. So y'all gave me some homework to do. I'm going to do it. Eskimo, I don't know about the teacher stuff. We'll see. I'm trying my best. And since it's only a few of us, it won't hurt as bad. So y'all can check me along the way. And I'll be learning too. I'm learning too. I'm sharing data. I'm sharing data that could have bought another computer or could have bought some fake boobs. Anyways, let me get out of my... Could have bought some gigantic boobies instead of taking a class on something that I could have learned without that. Anyways, I am still bitter, as we can still see. I probably need some therapy for that. That's okay. Anywho. Gonna go have some ice cream, think about life. And sign up for Telegram. So everyone here, guidesses, if you are interested, don't come to just watch. If you are interested in participating, learning it's quick data, and then we can look for missing people and treasures. Not like we can probably go dig up the treasures, because that's probably illegal. But we can look, be nosy. Or maybe some cool sculpting. Oh, look. Are you talking about that body thing they do for the women? See, if you get bigger boobs, you won't notice the lower half. And that's my thought for the night. Sharing it with you. At least that's my messed up theory. Nobody follow that advice. Please. Alright, you guys. It is time for homework. I appreciate you guys being here. You guys are always awesome. And I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I appreciate your gigantic brains. As I try to make mine gigantic too. So we'll get there. Take that off. Alright, you guys. If they could move your fat into other areas, that they can. They can. What are you talking about? They can. But why do that when you could just inflate the top half? Bad thoughts, stop this. Let's stop this as well. Just say it. You can eat more if you can't even see what's down there. Moving on out of that data. Good night, you guys. And remember, we are all well. I appreciate you guys being here. And good night, goddesses. You guys are wonderful. See you later and all sleep well. Bye.